77.76 divided by IYY minus 3142222.24 minus 3142222.24. Is it clear? Then this becomes 0. Okay, then something upon 0 is infinite, then tan theta is equal to what is in case of tan 90 is infinity, tan 90, then theta becomes 90 degree. Is it clear? So then the now principal moment of inertia is equal to IUU is equal to IXX. I have already tell you about this formula, so remember this formula: IYY sin square theta minus IXY sin 2 theta. Okay, and second value is IXX plus IYY is equal to IUU plus IVV. Is it clear? So from the you have already calculated the value of IXX, IYY, IXY, and you have the value of theta is 90 degree. So you can easily calculate the value of IUU. Is it clear? So calculate it. IUU is equal to IXX is what? 3142222.24 cos square 90 plus IYY sin square 90. This IY becomes is also same 3142222.24 minus what is IXY is minus 1777777.76 into sine 2 into 90. Isn't it? Then this is 0 plus sine 3142222.24. This is 1 and minus minus plus, and this is also 1 sin 91, then this is minus minus plus, this value is 1777777. okay, 0.76 into 1, and you will get what? Please solve it. Okay, 492 1 2 3 4. So now the principal moment of inertia you have calculated IUU. Then you can easily calculate the value of IVV. You have the value of IUU, IXX, IYY, then calculate IVV. IVV is what? IVV is equal to IUU minus IXX plus IYY. Is it clear? Then this is the 4921234 minus IXX plus IXY 6284444.48. Then this becomes minus 1364444.48. Clear? So now stress calculation. So stress is sigma. Sigma is formula is mu by IVV into my u plus mv upon IUU into v. Let's see. You have the value of IVV, IUU. Okay. Then you have to calculate the value of u and v and mu and mv. These values are unknown. Okay, for the stress calculation. Is it clear? And you have calculated these values. Okay. So let's say a beam. Example, let's say beam having the two forces, vertical and horizontal. Okay, vertical and horizontal. From the vertical effect, this bending is like this. Okay, like this. And from the horizontal effect, this bending is like this. Okay, so here the action of vertical and horizontal force, maximum compression and maximum tension comes here. So maximum tension, this is the maximum compression. Is it clear? So let's see, this is a diagram of L section. Okay, this is the neutral axis, this value is 100. Okay, so the maximum tension you will get here, here and here. Is it clear? Let's say a beam having the point load 50 kilonewton here. Okay, 50 kilonewton. Then reaction becomes half of this. This becomes W by 2. This is also W by 2. Is it clear? Then moment is WL by 4. Is it clear? Let's say this becomes L. Okay, so let's see again. So diagram of this. Is it clear? Okay, this is 100. It becomes 100. Okay, so this is y-axis. Okay, and this is x-axis. Is it clear? So let's say this is mu component and this is mv component. From where this comes, actually I'm telling you. Let's say a moment is applied on this and say a moment is applied along this. This is m. Okay, so this becomes, let's say this is 30 degree. Okay, this is at 30 degree. So this is the horizontal component mu and this is the vertical component mv. Okay, this is mu and this is mv. Okay, then by the component of theta, this becomes mu becomes m sin theta, and theta means 30 degree, and mv is equal to m cos 30 degree. Then you will get here what is the value of m. M is, what is the value of m? M is here, let's say mu is equal to m sin 30. Okay, then this is m is WL by 4 into sin 30, and this becomes W is 50 into length is what? Let's say 5. Let's say 5. Let's assume length is 5, this 4, and sin 30 is 1 by 2. Then you will get this by the calculation is 31.25. Is it clear? Okay, so similarly, what is the value of mu? mv is m cos 30. Then this becomes m is WL by 4 into cos 30. Then after solving this, you will get the 54.125. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? or not? Okay, now let's see. So what is you need to remember the formula of u. You will get the value of mu and mv. Now for the stress calculation, you have the value of mu, ivv, mv and iuu, but you have to calculate u and v till now. Okay, so what is u and v? U is x cos theta plus y sin theta, and v is y cos theta minus, just opposite, okay, minus y placed by x sin theta. Is it clear? Just place the x and y only. Okay, so u becomes, u is what? U is what? See here, this diagram. Okay, this diagram, you know, this value is from the reference point to the center point of this. This is the, you will get y bar. This value is y bar. Okay, you have already calculated it. Okay, and and let's say from the center of the first one beam, this value is y1. Okay, from the center of the base, this value is y1. Then from the top of this, so let's say we have already explained, load applied is like this at the 30-degree angle. Okay, 30-degree angle. This is, मैं इसको थोड़ा एक्सटेंड कर देता हूँ, this is m. Okay, so this is the two component is mu and mv is here. This is m sin theta, this is m cos theta. Now we have easily calculated mu and mv. I have already explained it to you. So firstly I have calculated it. So the formula is, to calculation of u is x cos theta plus y sin theta. V is y cos theta minus x sin theta. Is it clear? So what is the value of x and y? I will show you in the diagram. Let's say this is the reference axis, and from the reference axis to this point, this value is x bar and this value is y bar. Then what is the this to this value? This is we can say y, and this is x. Let's say a new diagram, this value, let's say we have to calculate the stress on this point. Okay, this point. Then this point to this point, this value is y and this value is x. Okay, this is x, this is y, this is x bar, this is y bar. That this value is 100 minus y. Okay, this value is 100, this value is y bar, sorry, this is 100 minus y bar. Okay, is it clear? So 100, I have already assumed it, this value is y. So but I have separately give the diagram here to you. This is x, the same thing is, this is y, this is x. So I have point out here that this is the stress point, this is also the stress point. So I have appointed here, this value is y and this value is x. Okay, then what is the value of y? This is y bar and this is 100. The value of y is 100 minus y bar. Is it clear? So u is this and v is this. So calculate the value of u. X is what? X is also same thing. This is x and this value is 100. Okay, then x is 100 minus x bar. Is it clear? So put this value here, x cos theta plus y, then calculate the u is 100 minus x bar and theta is 30, cos 30 plus y is what? 100 minus y bar, 100 minus y bar sine 30. Is it clear? And 100 minus 32.2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus 100 minus 32.2 into 1 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Then solve this, you will get 92.591. Is it clear? Similarly, the value of v, 100 minus y cos theta minus x sin theta, then 100 minus 32.2 into cos 30. Okay, this becomes 0.866 minus x is 100 minus 32.2 into 0.5. 1 by 2 is 0.5. Okay, so you will get 24.798. So for stress calculation, you have now all the value you have calculated. Stress calculation is sigma is equal to mu into u divided by IVV plus MV into V divided by IUU. Then MUU is already calculated, 31.25. U is 92.591. IVV is minus 136,444.48 and MV is 54.125, V is 24.798, IUU is 4920000. Is it clear? So calculate all these value, you will get 1.847 into 10 is to power 3. Is it clear? Okay. Firstly, go beyond. Wait. I have asked one question to you. Wait. This portion is clear to you or not? Actually, just in my mind, then I will ask a question. Okay. So how we can use the parallel axis theorem? How we use this? We calculate, we know the Ix is Ix1, Ix2, Ix3. Okay? One student asked a question, so I am explaining. Ix is equal to Ix1, Ix2, Ix3. Okay? So calculate the value of Ix1. Firstly, I have drawn a diagram. This is Ix1. Okay? We have to calculate the Ix1, but we have to calculate the moment about this axis. Okay, about this axis, and this is, what is this Ix? This is this value. Okay, so you can write here, this is Ix1. So this value is you can write Ix. Okay, and this you can write Ix1. Is it clear? Because you have to calculate the moment of inertia from this axis, about this axis, this center axis. You have to calculate the moment of inertia of this portion about this axis. So this becomes Ix1, this becomes Ix. Okay. Okay, clear? So Ix of this section is this. Similarly, in case of this, similarly in this case. Okay, is it clear? All thing is clear? Okay. Now we will go, the next one is what? The shear center. Okay.